Hey everybody, Lee here again, and we're moving forward and hopefully you're keeping up the pace. Now, after you locate the email of the person you want to speak with, this is a step you need to spend some time on, which is crafting an email that's going to get a response. First and foremost, you have to keep your message short. People are just busier than ever and they get tons of emails all the time. If they see your email and they decide to open it, but then they find, a bunch of paragraphs they need to read through, you can probably expect them to delete it right away without even giving it another thought. No one has time to really read essays today, so don't craft your email that way. So, after you get the email address and you need to actually start the message with the person's first name. So, two reasons for that. Whenever someone sees "Dear Sir, Madam," or "To whom it may concern," they instantly know it's some kind of template or unpersonalized, and they'll just go ahead and delete it. So, um, secondly, if they see that you didn't spend the time finding their name, they're much less likely to want to spend any time chatting with you. So, the more relevant you can make it by including their name or even their company's name, the more the person's going to know that you didn't just spam them and actually took the time to address them. Now, of course, no email is worth answering if there's no call to action. At the end of every message, there should be a reason clearly stating why the other party should reply back to you. If you want to schedule a meeting or a call, or maybe just want them to check something out, you have to say it basically loud and clear at the end of your message so there's no confusion. Now, when you consider crafting a message, one thing you have to make sure is to not talk too much about yourself. There's most people make the mistake of turning 80% of the conversation into talk about themselves and their product, but your prospects really don't care about you because they don't actually know you. So what you can do instead is make 80% of the copy about them, with a focus on their pain points and what benefits you can and will bring to them. So what's even better is to turn all your features into benefits and focus on just one main benefit or outcome per email. A feature is a description of your product, but the benefit actually implies value for your prospect. So, if you can also, try to show social proof in your email. If you have numbers from clients, statistics from clients, even if you don't have any good case studies, you can try to leverage any kind of social proof you have to exhibit any kind of credibility. So, crafting a cold email is a lot different than crafting an autoresponder message or even just a broadcast message. Always keep in mind that you're just trying to introduce yourself to someone who doesn't actually know that you exist, and that you're definitely not trying to sell anything at first contact. Also, keep in mind the mindset of somebody who's on the receiving end of a cold email. It's a busy business owner, or even possibly a gatekeeper. They're not online 24/7 because they're busy running their business. So when he finally gets around to checking his email, he's got dozens of unread messages. So what's his inbox look like? Some are going to be from his own prospects asking about a quote or an appointment. He'll have emails from current customers who have some kind of issue, customer support type stuff. And then there's going to be some random emails from random people with random questions about, what he does or what he's doing. But a lot of times also, they have a lot of emails from friends and family. And the rest of his inbox is marketing messages, sales messages, and spam. So when he scans through his inbox, which ones do you think they're going to delete right away? Anything that looks like spam or salesy. But think about the other side of that. Which ones are going to be opened? Those are the ones that he thinks that require his attention. If he detects your emails even the slightest bit salesy, he's conditioned almost instinctively to just reject it offhand. Now, according to ExactTarget, a person takes only 2.7 seconds to decide whether to read, delete, or forward an email. With an itchy trigger finger on the delete button, it's imperative you cut through the noise and get his attention in a positive way. Now, if you did your homework and went through the previous videos, you should have half the message crafted already. So for cold emailing, don't forget everything, about autoresponders, broadcast messages, sales letter copywriting. It does not apply to cold emailing. Your one and only objective with a cold email is to get a response, whether it be a reply, a phone call, or maybe a click. Your objective is not to get the sale. Okay? So, now we're off to explain the real important stuff about creating cold emails. So we'll go into more detail and we'll see you in the next video.